some of those really heavy rain showers. And in fact, we actually got some hail coming in. This is from Lebanon, but we also got reports of hail in multiple other cities as well. And well, now that I take a closer look, I can't really see close up. That might actually be graupel and not hail, which graupel is basically a partially melted snowflake. It's a lot more flaky in form. But as you look at the texture of it, it's definitely pretty interesting. And that's because we had such heavy showers that you literally take the freezing level, and because the rain is so heavy, you're dragging that cold air down from 5,000 feet. And so that's what allows us to get that down near the surface. So that's pretty awesome. Downtown Eugene out there, you can see looking at some of the downtown area, we still have wet roadways, and the clouds out there, as we look at those are what we call nimbostratus clouds. And so that's going to be on your far right bottom side of the screen here. And that's typically characteristic of rain producing clouds. And that's what we saw last night into today. So most of the heaviest rainfall is out of here, but we do have one more heavy shower that we're tracking, and this one is almost parallel with Highway 58. We are getting some lightning with that as well, and that is definitely producing hail and or graupel out there. More showers down to the south. This will continue for probably another 6 hours or so, and then after midnight, I'm pretty optimistic that things move on out of here. Additional rainfall, I think that most of what we get has already fallen. Maybe another 1/10 of an inch on the high end of the scale. The further to the north that you go, most of your rain has already ended for the day. So it goes like this. Tomorrow, we actually get a pretty dry day. And in fact, most of the next week will be mostly dry. 5 p.m. on Thursday, we're looking dry. Friday morning, some fog in the morning. The sun comes out for Friday afternoon. And then wouldn't you know it, just in time for the weekend, Mother Nature is going to give us a solid sunny Saturday and Sunday. And the reason why is because high pressure builds on in. You see these black lines on the map? Do you know what these lines are? These are lines of pressure. And so where we see on Saturday, see how the pressure spreads apart? That means that high pressure builds on in. We have a northeast wind, and that will allow for miraculous weather Saturday and Sunday. And then we'll pause it here on Tuesday. Why Tuesday? It's Halloween. And look at Tuesday, things are looking pretty nice as ever. And then by Wednesday and Thursday, things become unsettled towards the later half of next week. Tonight, though, we drop down to the 40s. Tomorrow, we're looking at temperatures in the middle end of the 50s. And then as we cruise into the weekend, we're looking at sunny skies, both Saturday and Sunday. Our next rain chance isn't until Wednesday of next week. The Umpqua Basin, though, we actually make it into the low 60s by Sunday. So after a couple of cold mornings, we definitely rebound quite nicely. That was a look at the Cascades, and as we head into the valley, we're going to keep on keeping on with temperatures in the 50s every day, and nighttime lows will be nice and cold.
Dylan, what are you going to be for Halloween this year?
I'm going to be here, so I don't know.
You know what? We're going to be a news anchor and we're going to be a meteorologist.
There you go.
Perfect. We got our costumes picked out already. Dylan, thank you. KEZI 9 is hosting Local Flavor. It's a partnership between KEZI and dozens of local restaurants helping